Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Iman binti Azman. My student ID is 2019200866 and I am from AT11248A. Today I am going to present about WHO guidelines on good herbal processing practices for herbal medicine. This is the table of content where I will explain it a little bit later. But first, we need to know what is WHO guideline. It is a guideline will provide a proper and safety use of herbal product and also provide standard definition of term regarding to monitoring safety of herbal medicine. The first point is functions of good herbal processing practices to produce herbal material. The first function is to diminish the side effect and neutralize the toxicity. The herbal product that contain significant toxicity need to undergo detoxifying process in order to neutralize the toxicity and reduce side effect. The next function is modify the therapeutic properties and to reinforce the therapeutic effects and enhance the efficacy. The fourth is to eliminate any undesirable materials such as dirt to avoid any contamination to the herbal materials, and the last function is concentrating the ingredients. The second point is good herbal processing practices to produce herbal preparation. The first practices is extraction, which it separates soluble chemical constituents of herbs with insoluble plant metabolite. Example of extraction is percolation and supercritical fluid extraction. The next practices is distillation, used to extract volatile compound in herbal materials such as essential oil. The picture next to it is process of distillation. The third practices is fractionation, which is process of separation where the mixture is divided into few quantities that contain higher chemical compound. Example of fractionation is chromatography. An example for chromatography process is column chromatography. The fourth is concentration, where the herbal extract was enriched with active ingredients, often reduced to produce more liquid that was concentrated by remove the excess solvent. The last one is fermentation, which process can be naturally occur, involve microbial cultures that present in the herbs. All the equipment used must be washed cleanly and the fermenter must not be corrosive. The third point is good herbal processing practices to produce herbal dosage form. The first practices is dissolving the herbal preparation in an aqueous or non-aqueous solvent, for example decoction. It is example of liquid herbal dosage form. Below is the picture of decoction. The next is video for the decoction process.
Soak the herbs in clean water for about 30 minutes. After they are done soaking, drain the herbs and add them to a ceramic pot or cookware made of other earthen materials. Add water. Some herbs are naturally bitter, so to help with taste, I'll add a couple of honey dates. Cover the lid and bring the pot to boil. Once it comes to boil, reduce heat and continue simmering until you get the reduction that you need.
I use a strainer over a bowl to strain the liquid.
The second practices is dry herbal materials were grinded to prepare a powder form in suitable particle size to produce a plant powder. It is an example for solid herbal dosage form. The last one is mixing, stirring and heating of lipid and aqueous portion until the mixture are semi-solid, used to produce ointment or cream formulated with herbal extract. The last point is technical issues supporting good herbal processing practices. For the processing facility for processing herbal preparation and herbal dosage form need to be appropriately constructed. For packaging and labeling, the product need to be packaged quickly to preserve their quality. The third one is storage and transportation. It need to be properly and correctly stored and preserved before use to avoid any deterioration of product. The fourth is equipment. Materials of equipment must not transmit toxic substances and resistant to corrosion. The last one is quality assurance and quality control. It needs to ensure that practices of herbal product processing is consistently executed and controlled. In a conclusion, good herbal practices need to be taken seriously and followed. It is to avoid any worse side effects for the consumer. Good practice will produce a good product, hence it will increase the healthy lifestyle. This is the reference where I've got the information, and that's all from me. Thank you.